Hey guys, how are you doing? Good morning, everybody. I am driving to work as usual, and I was thinking of something that's been going on with me, and I wanted to pass this along to some of you guys because that's what I do. You know, I pass it along. So I'm heading to work, so this is going to be kind of quick and sweet, but I wanted to talk to you guys about a purchase that I made a couple of weeks ago, and I made it on this, ooh, it looks kind of cool, and it's so pretty, and it's going to be a neat kind of like nightlight or, you know, things like that. Let's just say I wasn't sold on what people were claiming that this thing does. And what I'm talking about is the Pink Himalayan Salt rocks that have been all the rage lately. I guess the last few months everybody is buying it. You can get it all over on Amazon. You can I bought mine at Kirkland's. I don't know if y'all have that up where you live, but I've seen it at Kirkland's. I've seen it, I believe Bed Bath & Beyond carries it. I've seen it actually at my local vitamin store. So any one of these type of stores, I don't think I've seen it at Target. At least I haven't come across it blatantly. But those are some of the places I've seen it. Maybe you can get it at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I'm not sure. But, you know, I have been having issues with coughing. And I've talked about, I don't know if it's up there yet, the video, but I have slight anemia, so I've been dealing with that, kind of a tired, rundown feeling. But most importantly, the breathing, the allergies, the coughing, especially at night, and especially in my room. I am very, very sensitive to any type of smells. I am a freaking bloodhound when it comes to smells. I can smell anything on anybody. I can smell cigarettes are horrible for me. I literally choke if I smell cigarettes on anybody, on their clothing, or in an environment, in a room. I can smell a candle that's been extinguished for 3 hours. You know, my son is just shocked at some of the smells that I pick up in his room, seriously. But what I wanted to tell you is, so everything is kind of like very sensitive to me. So I'm either gagging or choking, or, you know, I've got allergies to dust, I'm sure. I've got allergies to certain smells, probably mold. I don't know. Certain environments are better than others, obviously, indoor versus outdoor, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward, I look at this contraption, this rock, and by the way, sorry for the glare, guys, because I am driving and, you know, looking at the road at the same time. So I'm looking at this and researching it and going on various websites, also on YouTube. A lot of people are leaving testimonials, reviews on how much better they feel once they have had this Pink Himalayan rock structure in their home. It comes with a bulb, and I'll put up pictures of, you know, how it looks like, and I'll show you some pictures of the bulb and all of that. So I'll put it up here so you guys can see it as I'm talking to you guys. But basically, let me get this glare out of here. Hang on. Oh, no, more glare. Blech. Okay, let's just do it this way, okay? Basically, you put this on. There's a tiny little bulb in it. It's hollowed out on the bottom of this rock, and you put the bulb in there, or it comes with the bulb. You turn it on. Some bulbs have dimmers, some don't. It doesn't really matter to me, actually. And you put it in your environment, you put it in your bedroom or wherever, and it is supposed to be very beneficial to your health. It's supposed to release negative ions into the air, which counteract the free radicals and the electrical waves of, they say, of computers and TVs and all these electronics that are bombarding our bodies throughout our house. It's supposed to kind of cleanse that type of positive ions or something. I'm not sure how it all works, and I can give you guys some links to websites that actually talk about what it does. But I read this with major skepticism, and I'm like, yeah, bullshit. This is the next snake oil that everyone is touting for health benefits. The reason I bought it is, well, a little part of me said, well, what's the harm in trying it? If it doesn't work, it's not that expensive. And the second thing that kind of drew me to it is I've always been drawn to, crystals and rocks and certain things throughout my life. And I do know that there are certain waves and energies that apply to certain rocks and crystals, and I won't go into the whole mumbo jumbo again, because it's very personal, and it's whatever you believe or makes you feel good. If you are sensitive enough to pick up those type of vibrations on some of those quartzes and crystals, then that's you. Some people think it's total mumbo jumbo and bullshit, and don't believe for a second that anything like that can make a difference. Other people do use it in their holistic practices. They've done the hot lava rock treatments on their backs. They've done, it's just like acupuncture. Some people really are pro acupuncture, and some people are like, oh, this is baloney and I'm not doing it. So it's totally up to you. As I always say, you do you. But I was willing to give it a try. The worst that could happen is it looks pretty in my room and I turn it on at night. My husband and I, we put it on the bedstand, and I turned it on, and it emits a very pretty, peaceful, to me, glow. It's just like a very diffused pink light that is just, a pretty light at night, and it comes through the quartz, so it's really pretty. And I have the freeform one. I don't have one that is made like a globe. There's a number of them that are carved into pyramids or globes or any, those kind of structures. I don't have that. It's just a slab. It's just basically a heap of rock. And you'll see it. I'll put it up here on the side. So we put this on, and I'm not thinking much of it, but the two things the first thing that I found was that I could breathe a little better. Now, again, I don't know if this is a placebo. I'm putting it in my mind, but I think it took a few days, but I really felt like, and they say that, for example, sea air or being near the beach or being in forests, being outdoors, these are environments that have an abundance of negative ions, and that's why you have the, mountain air, or breathe in the fresh air. All of these areas have an abundance of these negative ions, and that's why in the old days they even said, doctors would say, take in the shore, go to the shore and breathe in air, or go to the mountains and breathe in air for your lungs. And this was, like in the old days, the lung therapy. People that had asthma or had trouble breathing, they would take a constitutional and they would go to these environments and stay there for their health, to go by the sea or the mountains. So that's the theory behind it. But anyway, putting it on, and I would only put the bulb on at night. However, the rock crystal, the Pink Himalayan Salt crystal, would be in my room 24/7. So that's what I would see. I would just have it in there. I never moved it. It's been about 2.5 weeks, going on the 3rd week now, that I've had it. And been feeling a lot better on my coughing, on my dry cough, especially at night. And the second thing that I have picked up that is very bizarre to me, and I don't know if it reflects the negative ions, I don't know if it's giving off a vibration, again, I don't know, but I have been sleeping like a mother tucker. I swear I cannot put my finger on it, but I have not had such deep sleeps that don't require chamomile tea or melatonin or ZQL or some sort of herbal or medical intervention. I can't remember when. I'm sleeping like a newborn baby. Literally sleeping like a new. And I feel when I get around this and I'll, I'm in bed. It's at night. I'll wind down looking at some YouTube, or my newest passion is Game of Thrones, to catch up on it through HBO. So I'm watching all the past series, guys, to, catch up on it. Let me kind of turn this a little bit. There you go. Are you guys like even? There you go. So I'm kind of looking at the, Game of Thrones and everything. And I have the glow light on. And within about 20 minutes, I can't keep my eyes open. I start to get so relaxed and almost like I have taken a sleeping pill or something. And I'm starting to yawn, and I literally cannot keep my eyes open. My eyes become so heavy, like, like this. So I shut the bulb, the light switch on the switch there, and when I go to sleep, I'm literally out. And my son has commented, he's pretty nocturnal. He gets up, sometimes he's eating in the middle of the night, he'll go out late at night, he'll come back late at night, he'll be doing stuff around the house, and he has commented the past 2 to 3 weeks now. He goes, "Mom, you were out. I was in your room. Didn't you hear me? I was getting something. I was even, opening up a drawer, and I got something, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, I have no clue what you're talking about, because I have no recollection that anyone was here. Till in the morning, I sleep straight through. And my husband has made the same comment. He goes, "I've been getting ready around, in the morning, or running around, and you are out, like out." And I'm like, wow, I have not changed anything about, any major things about my diet. It's not like I've done anything radical. I'm eating more fruits and vegetables, okay, but nothing where I'm saying, oh, I'm taking a sort of a tonic, or even the Neuro sleep. I have not drunk one of those Neuro drinks, the sleep one, in months. I don't do it. I do maybe the energy once in a while, but that's the only Neuro drink that I have. So guys, I don't know what to relate it to. I'm just letting you know that this is something that is happening in my environment. You be the judge if you want to try it, if you want to go purchase one. I'm just saying this is amazing. Now, the other thing that I've seen, and I have not tried, so I can't vouch for it, I can't give a review, but leave a comment below if you guys have had any aromatherapy, because I do see that, especially in some of the vitamin stores, and I've seen it at Bed Bath & Beyond, where they have like a diffuser, but it's almost like a steam, a very fine mist, steam that comes from this pot or contraption, and you're supposed to put some sort of essential oils or lavender, some kind of scent in it, homeopathic scent in it, and then it's almost subliminal. You can't even really smell it, but it's supposed to, again, put these negative ions in your environment, and you're supposed to breathe in this this steam or, you know, aromatherapy, and it's supposed to be very good for you. So those are the two things that I've heard about. I've only tried the Pink Himalayan Salt structure at this point, the light, and I am very surprised and shocked that my body is what do I want to say, is communicating with it, not communicating, but adapting to it or liking it so much. My husband, who's a total, you know, realist, he's not into any of the not holistic, but any of the, you know, new age, I just want to say like new age behaviors, has commented and has wanted to have the light on, to turn the light on, and he has actually moved on my side of the bed when I'm not around, if I'm even like during the day, if he's taking a nap, or later on in the evening before I go to bed, he'll scoot on over to my side and put the light on, and he'll just our cat will come up, Flame will come up on the bed, and they'll just be totally chill on the bed, hanging out, and he'll make it a point to turn on that light and just kind of gravitates to it. And like I said, he is not one of these, you know, new age guys that is all into it. I mean, you know, half the time he rolls his eyes like, oh, please, you know, right, something's gonna happen, right? But he's definitely also picked up on the fact that he's extremely relaxed, or gets extremely relaxed around this structure. Now, again, they say something about anxiety, they say something about sleeping, they say something about allergies and moods and anti-depression. These are the things that I've read, and I'm going to try to put some of those links for those websites on this video below, so you guys can read what I found out about it. Again, I'm not a physician, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a homeopathio person. I'm just a consumer buying this product and letting you guys know what, if anything, it has done to me so far. So that's all I wanted to tell you guys. I hope you're having a blessed day. Like I said, I'm on my way again, and I know that I've been doing a lot of my videos in the car, and it's just the fact that I think of things and I want to pass it along to you, or I'm out and about and I'm, you know, finding some things that I want to show you guys in a store or something. And I know every week, looking at my boring dinette table and my little flowers in the back of my broom closet, you know, some people want a little different look, you know, and I try my best to do that for you guys. So I hope you guys are doing well. I love you all, and I give you my blessings for today. And take care. Please subscribe if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, of course. And give me your comments below on if you have tried this or are willing to try it. And if you have tried it, what you have benefited or not by it. Negative and positive feedback about the Pink Himalayan Salt rocks that are going around the you know, internet environment. Okay, take care. I love you. I will talk to you later. Bye bye.